HQ on the line.
Colonel, why did comms go down?
Because of the emission, it's impossible to establish comms during one.
Okay. Alright, listen up. Operation Fairway is being taken over by the USS. Is Major S.T.A.L.K.E.R there?
Yes.
Okay. He's in command from now on. Tell him to stay put, to be contacted by his superiors shortly.
Roger.
Okay.
Major, do you read me?
Major S.T.A.L.K.E.R here. I read you.
Good. As of this moment, you are responsible for completing Operation Fairway. Kowalski and the Stingray squad will assist you. Report.
I've managed to acquire documents about experiments carried out in the zone. Furthermore, we've been contacted by a stalker who's been in the CNPP. His name is S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and he's offered us his cooperation.
Roger. Accept his offer. You know what caused our helicopters to crash?
Yes, I have the data, and S.T.A.L.K.E.'s information confirms it. The helicopters were hit by anomalies after their locations changed during the emission. The anomaly map issued to the pilots turned out to be useless.
Good. That means we have until the next emission. You'll be collected together with the stalker from position B28. Stingray squad will be evacuated with you. The birds are already in the air. Over and out.
You heard the news, fellas. When we go, stick together and keep the stalker alive. Any questions? Get ready to move.
We're in the end
Major,
game now.
Can I have a word?
Among us, you and S.T.A.L.K.E.R have the most experience in the zone. The difference is that while S.T.A.L.K.E.'s experience remains hearsay, the fact that you are a pro is clear as day. Counting on you, Major. Keep an eye on S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Boys are good to go. Stock up by visiting yada yada. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? Okay, well. We're gonna travel kind of light, I think. Shotgun's gonna be all but useless, I figure. Don't need 2 pistols. 5 of each medkit will do. Keep the ammo for everything else. Don't need these artifacts, do I? No. I got health, wound healing, that's about as much as I can do there. Good enough. Let's move out.
Move out, squad.
Beautiful.
Would you look at that? The sons of bitches actually made it. You were right, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Zombies. Let's move to the right along the building. Double time.
God damn it. We're not gonna keep everyone alive, folks. Where the shit was that from? What the fuck is that? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Slow the fuck down. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. just going in ham, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, they're everywhere.
There's about a dozen zombies in the building.
Okay. We're running and gunning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh fuck. They sure like to run in front of my gun, don't they?
is going to know we're coming. We got to move fast. Run!
Strela! Death bastard.
Stingray, where are you?
I didn't check that out yet. Thanks just for
We're
show.
on the way.
Our orders are to take off if we come under attack, so hurry the hell up!
Roger that. We'll be there soon. Stay alert and follow orders. We're real close to the evacuation point. Let's move! There's no time. Check your weapons and fire at will.
There's frickin' jumpy boys.
Fire at will. Go!
I'm sticking with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Fuck you guys. Stalkers forever! Didn't even see that guy. There's a pretty looking fireball up there. Double TF, mate.
What was that?
Controller!
Don't stop. Keep moving.
It's here.
Run! Huh? Okay, run!
Fucking go, bro. I don't know where it is, but just go.
Major Detailer, we're taking heavy fire from an unidentified enemy. We cannot hold out for long.
Fuck you, dude. Fucking monolith.
Come on, boys. One last push.
Oh,
To the choppers, go!
sorry,
Go,
those are
go.
bad guys. Wow, I didn't hit my heal quick enough. Well, that sucked. I didn't think they'd be on the ground, too. You know where the controller is, Monkey? I can just shoot in the head with a thingamajigger. Friendly fire, guys, come on.
What was that?
Don't stop. Keep moving.
It's here.
Huh? Okay, run!
Run, you fuck. Oh, it's actually hurting me. I didn't realize that.
Major Detailer, if we're taking heavy fire from an unidentified enemy, we cannot hold out for long.
It's monolith fighter. Fire at will and keep moving toward the choppers. Come on, boys. One last push.
Ударь гранату!
To the choppers, go! Go! Go!
S.T.A.L.K.E.R's just going hard. How is he tanking the shot? Oh, I'm shooting my own guys. Oh, they're way over there. Ow.
Я его прищучил!
Who is shooting me? wants to cat that guy. I'm hungry! Oh god. Didn't work? Get to the chopper! Any second.
We're ready to go.
Get in that ship. It was worth it.
Really hope it was worth it. I don't think any of us died. Well, I think we're gonna just call it a day. That was Call of Pripyat, everybody. Let's get the hell out of here.
As a reward for successfully completing his investigation, Dektyrev was offered a promotion to colonel and the position of mission coordinator. He declined the opportunity to work at the HQ and submitted a personal request to be sent to the zone as the USS Permanent Observer. The information about the development of psi devices obtained by Dektyrev alerted USS commanders. All the information gathered on X-designated laboratories was removed from military archives and filed as top secret. All personnel working in the zone were ordered to prevent the disclosure of information about the laboratories at any cost. Several experimental samples were made on the basis of technical documents for Item 62. Following a set of test trials, it was decided not to go ahead with large-scale deployment of the weapon due to the high cost of ammunition. Nonetheless, it would be reasonable to assume that further development of the Gauss rifle is ongoing. Sultan and his gang left the S.T.A.L.K.E.R to do their shady business elsewhere after their attempts to capture the ship failed. The ensuing feeling of relative safety among stalkers led to a massive increase in the number of artifacts sold to Beard, causing his business to boom, while the formerly quiet Skadovsk bar became as popular as the famous 100 Rads bar, despite being almost in the center of the zone. Following the destruction of the Bloodsucker lair, it's unlikely that anything could significantly change the state of affairs on the Skadovsk. The old ship became a temporary center of stability in the ever-changing world that is the zone. A fragile balance was reached between freedom and duty squads at Yanov Station. Tired of the endless struggle, fighters of both factions started leaving their squads and joining the Free Stalkers. The scientific expedition, organized by Professors Herman and Ozersky, was a success. The data they collected facilitated the development of groundbreaking medicine and technology, which prompted the Ministry of Education to allocate additional funding for researching the zone. Gary's stories about the Army's struggle against the dangers of Pripyat encouraged stalkers to explore the ghost town. Despite the constant monolith attacks, stalkers managed to secure the former Army camp, which they used as a base to launch raids deep into the city, making slow but steady progress. The legend of the Oasis stopped being a legend. The identity of those who managed to find a way to the secret anomaly became an increasingly regular topic of conversation among stalkers. Despite this, the number of adventurers trying to find it remained high, something the bandits were quick to take advantage of, with constant offers to lead stalkers to the Oasis, which usually ended in muggings at a safe distance from stalker camps. Organized mercenary squads continue to be active in the zone. Their interest in the secret laboratories is becoming increasingly difficult for USS operatives to ignore. Attempts to establish the identity of the client who hired the mercenaries proved unsuccessful. The area around Yanov Station continues to attract growing numbers of stalkers. The lack of dangerous mutants and abundance of anomalous areas have led to the area being referred to as a treasure trove, with increasing regularity. Rumors of Zulu's fate reached the leader of duty, General Voronin. Counter to most expectations, Voronin decided to posthumously award Zulu with the Silver Shield, duty's highest decoration. Vano headed off to the Freedom-controlled military warehouses, where his cheerful personality and optimism quickly earned him the popularity they merited. Ultimately, he took charge of a small group of researchers involved in investigating anomalous areas. A new group appeared in the zone. They are well trained, but their objectives are not known. Rumors say they used to be monolith fighters. Their leader is known as Strider. Senior Lieutenant Sokolov continued to take part in flying missions over the zone. During one such recon flight over Limansk, his aircraft was shot down by mercenaries. 2 weeks later, he was picked up by a patrol near the cordon. Within a month of his rescue, Sokolov had left the Air Force, joining a civil airline instead. Having found out about his friend's fates, Cardin gave up dreams of a stalker career. Having overcome his alcoholism, he moved to Yanov, where he partnered up with Nitro to set up a full-service repair shop. Both technicians gladly devote all their spare time to building a vehicle that could operate in the zone. S.T.A.L.K.E.R passed on the information he obtained on his trip to the Chernobyl NPP to the USS commanders. This prompted the government to create a scientific institute for research of the Chernobyl anomalous area. S.T.A.L.K.E.R took up the position of chief scientific consultant to the institute. When Colonel Kowalski, commander of the Stingray Group, returned from the zone, he was forced to explain the reasons for the failure of Operation Fairway. Following a dragged-out investigation and the brass's failed attempt to make him the fall guy, the colonel was finally given an honorable discharge.
Well, GG team.